What's up, guys? This is Zeus at Atomic Maniac Production, and we're back with another bike walk around. So I missed a lot of bikes back in the day. After I bought them, I never did videos on them, and so we're kind of hitting some of those again. So this one I actually bought this year, 2025, and this is a 1999 GT XCR 3000. I paid $150 for it. Which is pretty close to the Blue Book value. MSRP was I want to say $1,400 or $1,500. And the only thing I did so far, I found some cheap Rock Bros grips, which is Chinese, and then I had a GT seat. I actually got from my 1999 FSR, Specialized FSR Extreme. So let's get into it. So this bike does have the fancy iDrive. I'll turn it around so y'all can see it here in a minute. But we'll go over the components. So not color matching, but it does have a GT seat now, which is nice. The Rock Pro grips, the shifters have been replaced with probably some cheap Chinese Amazon thing. What's cool is, so it's 6061 aluminum, but it's XCR. You know, sound familiar? And then it does have, was really crappy design is the rear bottle cage. Avid brakes. Have it again. So those are stock and really rough, unfortunately. And then you have the Azonic stem with GT headset piece there, a headset for the actual rest of the headset, and then Bontrager tires in the rear. These are WTB in the front. These are old Enduros. Sorry, looking for the size. They're going to be 26s, and they can probably run, you know, pretty decent 26 sizes up there. And then RockShox in the rear, RockShox in the front. And then we got Dior LX here, Shimano STX RC, and RC. If you saw the Marin, the 98 Marin Rift Zone, this is what it should have had. It should have had the STX RC and the STX RC. But that would have had the more components STX RC. And there's a good chance this one's been replaced as well. And it is only a 3x8. So you're not going super fast. And it is a pretty hefty bike. But let's look at that, you know, that famed iDrive. You know, we've still 6061 there, GT, medium size frame. Reflectors, got to take those off for weight reduction. So let me go ahead and flip it around so you can see the iDrive. The pedals came on it. I haven't done anything to the pedals either, and they are Inley. So I've seen them on a few bikes, but I'm not sure they're going to stay. Oh, so look at that. Actually, my other side crankset arm is Dior LX. But so this is our iDrive. Super funky, super cool. You know, it matches the picture, and it's so unique and such a goofy thing to look at. And then even your swing arm posts here and mounts here. It's such a goofy bike, and it's, you know, so heavy, so cheap, but it's still fun and get a kick out of it. You know, give it some life before it's, you know, I'm sure when I'm dead someone will scrap it out, or whenever I eventually sell it. So hopefully I sell it to a, you know, quote-unquote collector such as myself that will, you know, treat it nice too. And you know, if you take a real hard bump, you go right through your shock. So great design. Could not beat it. And I do like the crazy welds here, just trying to, you know, is the 90s, trying to make stuff look crazy. So can't have everything be the same, and that's what's so great about these 90s. You know, they're not, the new bikes all look the same. You know, I mean, they have some cool jobs and cool paint jobs and different, you know, slight differences, but generally they kind of look the same. But that's it. 1999 GT XCR 3000, 3x8 Frankenstein bike. You know, it's 26 years old at this point. I'm sure some of the pieces are still stock, like those brakes, the fork, and the shock, but who knows what else is stock. Possibly, I would say that STX is probably going to be stock compared to this LX. So, or it could be the LX, we're really sure, but it's probably going to be STX in the front. So, thanks for watching. Let me know if you need any questions, comments, or concerns, especially about, you know, measurements, or you know, maybe you wanna buy it. So I don't mind making a, you know, 150, and then hopefully I like to get what I got, at least 165 to cover the grips, and, you know, maybe another 15 or so to cover the seat. Or I can put the original grips and the original seat back on it. So who knows? But thanks for watching. Another great bike. Get ready for next week with the next bike walk around.